One of the most dramatic calls we've had all year, and it all started with a weird disagreement at a Build-A-Bear workshop.
Where all big disagreements happen.
Of course.
God, you know how many fights I've gotten in
Oh,
there?
yeah. Children were in tears, their parents were upset, and even went viral on TikTok. And now one father's decided it's time to get justice and confront the person who started the drama.
Hey.
You're going to hear what went down at Build-A-Bear in your brand new awkward big tease, I know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can't write that stuff better.
The most awkward Tuesday phone call coming up right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Different radio shows excel at different types of content.
Okay.
Some shows are really good with health and wellness tips.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Other ones, don't judge the other shows,
I'm just
bro.
saying
Come
that's
on
not
now.
our wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other ones focus more on true crime stories. But today we're honing in on our wheelhouse, children's birthday party drama.
Ooh, yeah, we do like that.
It's where we thrive.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I bring it up because there's a story that's actually been going viral on TikTok lately. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about it yet, but one of the people who was directly involved reached out to us saying, hey, I could really, really use your help.
Really interesting that children's birthdays aren't in my algorithm, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I don't know why.
same.
Yeah.
Let's talk to him, though. His name is Richard. Richard, welcome to the show.
How you doing?
Hey.
Apparently better than you if you're viral on
Yeah.
TikTok for an issue.
Well, okay, I'm not the one viral, but my daughter was a part of it.
Oh, so Brooke means not as good as your daughter,
Yeah.
or not as bad as your daughter?
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not a good slam.
Let's just,
Yeah, we shouldn't be slamming our listeners as soon as they ask us for help. Sorry about that, Richard. Tell us what's going on. You were involved with this birthday drama. How?
Well, my daughter's 7 years old, and she was invited to this birthday party. So basically, I had to drop her off at the mall, like in the food court. And what I understood the plan was they were going to go have lunch and do party activities. And then the group was going to head over to Build-A-Bear.
Just a bunch of 7-year-olds freely roaming the mall, figuring it out?
Oh, it's like a Build-A-Bear party.
The birthday girl's mom was taking care of
Okay.
Don't you
Good.
love that age when your kids finally get to the drop-off parties? And you don't have to stay any longer?
Yeah, it was great. I'll be back in a few hours. This is perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go home and I come back in a few hours, and there's my daughter just in tears when I see her.
She's crying.
Oh,
No.
pretty standard for a post 7-year-old birthday party, though.
There's always one kid at the party.
Yeah.
No, but they're like, what?
I mean, it sucks that
Why?
it's yours. I get it.
Well, it was more than my kid. It was other kids, too. They were all upset.
They're all
Oh, God.
crying and stuff?
Wow.
What
Why?
the heck happened? Did Jeff show up and do a parody song in the middle of the party?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, they'd be laughing then.
Yeah. What happened?
So I got her in the car and asked what happened. She said that the mom forced all the girls to give their Build-A-Bears to the birthday girl.
No way.
Wait, what? Like they went to a party and they made their own Build-A-Bear without knowing it was for the birthday girl. And they
That's so
Exactly.
rude. I'm not even involved in the bear world or children's world, and I want to fight everyone
Wait.
right now.
Why would the little birthday girl need
It's a lot of bears.
11
Yeah.
stuffed animals? Like, why would the mom do that?
That's what I was asking myself. So I contacted another mom who was involved,
Yeah.
and she couldn't believe it either. She was really upset.
Wow. See, okay, so this
Okay.
is like the normal reaction. Everyone's agreeing this is a little messed
Yeah,
up.
It
that would be
blindsided
weird.
all of the parents
Yeah.
and the children there, obviously.
I mean, what was the reason? Did you ever get to the bottom of that?
Well, what she said was that the mom wanted each girl to build a bear so that, like, her daughter would remember each one of them by the bear that they built.
What?
They built for her.
Was that laid out in like the invitation that all the kids were going to be building a bear for the birthday girl?
No, my daughter thought she was getting the bear to bring home. I mean,
Okay.
we already gave a gift.
That is so weird.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, you didn't pay for it, right? Like the mom paid for
That's
it.
a question. Those are expensive.
The birthday mom paid for everybody to make these.
Yeah, she did pay for the Build-A-Bear experience.
Well, the
I mean,
birthday
but it's
mom
just
paid
still
for the
so
cake
strange.
too, I'm assuming, and she gave some of that away, so at least she's kind of generous.
Okay, look, let me play advocate really quick. Think about it from the birthday girl. Every one of those bears, every night night she goes to bed, it's like, this is Sarah's bear, this is Brooke's bear, this is Jeff's bear. She's going to think of her friends. And the mom paid for it. So that makes just wanting to throw that out there.
But how, as a mother, could you see all these children crying
I
and
know.
still
I
be
agree
like,
with
this
that,
is
too.
the choice. This is the choice I'm making.
I'm just saying I see where maybe.
I think exactly what Brooke thinks. All these girls had to stand in line. They had to make each bear, and then all the bears were ripped away from them at the end.
Oh, imagine like a crying line of kids. Like, here you
Yeah.
go.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
So I have the lady's number. I want to contact her and tell her this isn't okay.
Are going to call
Wait,
them?
You want to call the mom of the birthday girl who set this up?
Yeah. I want to contact her and say it's not right. It's not okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Get your bear back.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, is that what you're going to ask for? The bear back?
That would be a cherry on top. I don't expect it, but I just need her to know what she did was wrong.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So
Wanna get an
I don't know how to say it. I want you guys to tell me what to say.
Gotcha. So you want advice on how to call the mother of the birthday girl after the birthday's over to tell her it's not cool that she made all of the children at the party build Build-A-Bears and then gift them all to her daughter at the very end.
This is
Yeah, she's a Build-A-Bear thief. I want to
a
confront her.
thief.
Okay.
Okay.
She's a Build-A-Burglar.
Not sure if
This
the
is-
name calling will work, but we'll have some ideas for you when we come
This is why
back.
I'm calling you. I can't be trusted.
All right, but remember, you're making the call when we come back for your Awkward Tuesday phone call, Build-A-Bear edition.
Oh,
Just
God.
let's try and calm down a little bit. We're going to play a song and do
Okay.
it right after this.
I'm not sure I can, but hurry up.
Okay,
Let's do this.
All right, I'll try.
So upset.
Hold on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
I know Brooke has said many times she loves it when other parents call and tell her she's doing a bad job of mothering.
Text, emails, direct messages, all of them.
Oh, yeah. We do a whole segment on it. Tell Brooke she's a bad mom.
Oh, God.
But the thing is, not everybody is as receptive to parental criticism as Brooke is.
Yeah,
That's
Very true.
That's why our listener Richard needs our help today, because he was upset after dropping his 7-year-old daughter off at a Build-A-Bear birthday party.
Okay.
And when he picked her up, his daughter was crying because the host mom made all of the children give their Build-A-Bears to the birthday girl as like a big happy gift to remember
sounds
everybody
so
by.
bad, but there was some type of logic behind
I mean,
it.
we talk about core memories. This is definitely
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You're never going to forget it as a kid.
But Richard's not the only parent who was upset by hearing this. He
Yeah.
does want to be the one, though, who calls up the mom and lets her know that he thinks what she did wasn't really right.
Yeah.
So how does he politely deliver that message so the mom gets it? Let's go to our child rearing expert, Jose, for this.
Yeah.
Jose, what's your advice?
Well, I would play vague here and just ask, hey, have you heard from any other parents about the party? Because likely she's going to say, yeah, I have. And if not, you can just be like, I hear some of them are upset.
Oh, blame it
I
on
see.
other
yeah,
people.
Well,
thank you.
That is
That
so
way-
passive aggressive.
It's
Well-
a group thing. Everyone's upset.
I get what he's saying. That way, Richard doesn't have to own all of the
Yeah,
anger
I
for it. He
see.
can share some of the
Thank
blame with the
you.
parents. Richard, what do you think about that?
Bully her.
Gaslight.
I mean, but what if she says, I haven't heard anything?
Yeah.
Well, just then you can break the news. I heard from one other
Yeah.
parent.
Yeah, but
So
you
throw
blame
one
them.
other. the
Name
bus.
drop some other moms.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I heard from so-and-so.
Brooke,
that
good
will-
luck beating that advice.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good, Brooke.
No, honestly, like, I know you heard from another parent what this mom's intentions were, but if you want her to, like, understand what she did is wrong, I think that you need to have her explain why.
Oh.
Like, you haven't just asked her. I think you need to come in with an open mind. Nobody ever changes their mind if they're attacked, right?
Yeah,
If you're on the
true.
defense, you are never going to see somebody else's opinion.
I feel like I see why she did it. She wanted this special moment strictly for her daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, but,
But
you know,
maybe if you just ask her to say that, she'll realize how dumb it is coming out of her own mouth. I do that all the time. I'm starting to talk, I'm making a point, and I'm like, wow, that is really stupid.
Wow, you know what? I'm selfish.
I am
Jose.
wrong. I'm sorry. So you can choose either one of those pieces of advice or none, Richard. Either one. We're going to be here waiting to jump in if we feel like you need a little bit of help. I think you got it.
Okay.
As long as you're
Yeah.
calm, you were pretty heated like
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
minutes ago.
don't
so.
get so upset. I mean, in the end, it's just a teddy bear.
Those are nice, expensive bears.
Those
for
are
us.
Okay,
good,
I
though.
It's
You
actually-
can put
Top
custom
tier.
sound in there.
And it's not a teddy bear, it's 12 teddy bears.
It's
That's
so
true.
much more than it's It's making all these girls feel bad.
Well, don't rile
Sorry,
them
yeah,
up,
we don't
Jeff.
want to get you all excited again.
And
Remember
you
to
could pick
stay
out
calm.
outfits.
We're going to dial this mom for you, let you talk to her. Here we go.
I'm going to try to keep it under control.
All right, you got this, buddy. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Megan?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, this is Richard. I'm Vanessa's dad.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hi. How are you?
Hi. Good. First off, I just wanted to thank you for inviting my daughter to the birthday party. And
Oh, no problem. That's refreshing.
well, I will say she had a really good time, but there was one little issue. And I'm just kind of wondering if you had feedback from other parents.
Yeah, I've already had some other whiny parents call about this issue. So whatever you're about to say, just save it.
So I'm assuming what you're talking about is the Build-A-Bear situation.
Yeah. So I don't think any of you really understand that it was my child's birthday party, so I get to make the rules.
Oh, God.
Right. You get to make the rules.
Yeah.
And with no regard to the other children's feelings. Was that one of the rules?
You know I paid for all the bears, right? I didn't see your credit card plop down on the desk at Build-A-Bear. It was mine.
So you bought every one of their tiers, is what you're saying.
Tears. Oh my gosh, give me a break.
You purchased each. Was it Build a Tier?
I'm sorry. This was a birthday party, not a charity event to give bears to the less
Charity
fortunate.
event?
No.
It was a labor camp.
A labor
Talking about you put all these girls to work for your daughter. I'm not the only one who thinks this. All the parents are talking, and they all kind of think you're a jerk. Honestly.
Okay, great. Go get together and report me to the Build-A-Bear police. God, who cares? It's done.
Well, you should have them make a Build-A-Bear police bear, and then just take that away too. Why don't you do that?
Ooh, burn. Thank you. Ow, that hurt.
But you know what? The truth is, you know who else thinks you're a jerk? Everybody listening on the radio right now, because you're on Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What are you talking about? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, you just got outed for being a first-class jerk to the entire country.
What the hell is that?
What the point of this was? It wasn't to out her for being an a-hole.
No, call her a labor camp worker.
Yo, that was the funniest back and forth I may have ever heard.
Excuse me, can anyone tell me what's going on?
Yeah.
Hi,
Hey,
sorry.
so Megan, he wasn't lying. You actually are on the radio right now on Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. That's our show.
Good morning.
But it was for advice. We were trying to help the situation, not make it worse.
What is this even for? Like, I don't. What's
For our
going
show.
on?
Sorry, it's a healing segment that we do about bringing parents together and kindly talking to each
A
other.
healing segment.
No, Richard.
Yeah, did he get that memo?
Yeah, no, well, it's actually called an awkward Tuesday phone call because we knew that this conversation wasn't going to be flawless. I don't think anybody expected it to nosedive like it did.
No, that was wild.
What happened, Richard? We told you to be open-minded.
calm.
Yeah.
I tried my best.
That was your best?
She was an a-hole from the very beginning. She called everyone whiny.
Okay.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also...
Yeah, you got to practice being the bigger man in that situation,
yeah.
Richard, but I think it's too late for that now. So listen, Megan, maybe the message didn't come across quite the way we wanted it to, but do you
No.
understand the sentiment behind it, that there's a lot of parents that were upset by what happened? Because their children were crying at the end of the party. You must have noticed.
Yeah, I'm sorry that they didn't teach their kids how to grasp the concept of party etiquette. It wasn't their birthdays.
I know.
Well-
they're
I know,
kids,
but,
though.
like-
They don't get it yet.
And you
just said that.
You didn't tell the kids at the beginning of the party
Yeah.
that they were building a bear for the birthday girl.
They're 7 years old. They would have ruined the damn surprise.
Hey.
Oh my
It was a big
gosh.
surprise.
She does have a point a little bit there,
No.
but it's not fair.
But
They wouldn't have given their best.
These people also already brought gifts. Like, they
yeah.
brought
Oh,
gifts
yeah.
already, and that was something they put thought into of what your daughter would like.
God, you sound like one of the damn whiny parents that called.
I would say Brooke would love to build a bear if
Yeah.
we could.
Even if you still think you're right, which is fine, like, you're going to ruin your daughter's social life if you keep down this line. Like,
That's a good point.
she's not going to get invited to birthday parties because of this.
Good. She doesn't want those kind of friends anyway. And where did you guys get off? I hope you're proud of yourself for trying to drag a good mom down on live radio for trying to make her daughter happy.
Okay,
Yeah,
Brooke.
Brooke.
I'm not
Let's not do
dragging
the
you
Brooke.
down. I'm just trying to
Brooke,
help the
tell her what a good mom she
It
is.
always gets thrown on Brooke. I
I
love
just
it.
don't know that that's true.
Well, it doesn't matter if you believe it. You should say it.
I mean, I think that you're trying to make your daughter happy, which is
You
what we
should try
all-
harder with this
No.
apology.
That's what we all want for our children. I just
Sure.
think that maybe the lesson of looking at others and putting others first is a good one too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for all of the tips of how to be a good mother. How about I give you guys some advice?
Oh.
Get real jobs.
I'm trying. I'm on
My
Hireable.
mother gives me that same advice. You really are a good mom.
Who the hell works on radio anymore? Nobody.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a
honestly,
point.
a lot
Yeah.
of this
More.
is-
You
there's
keep
not
laying
very
down
many
truth
people.
bombs on us,
Yeah.
Megan, and I'm coming around on you.
You make everyone else feel bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm-
Richard.
I want to work in your labor camp, the next one that you set up. So give us a
Jeff
call.
makes a mean bear.
Yeah, I really do.
I want to build a tier.
And I will cry.
You know what? I don't care. She's a jerk. Everyone heard how much of a jerk she is. I kind of wish the girls could have given all the food back too and vomited all over her.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Richard,
Okay,
you really
no.
got to work on your slams because they keep getting
not.
worse as the call goes on.
You're all too creative. You know what
I
mean?
wouldn't call that a bad. That's also a bad parent move.
Yeah.
Right?